Hello, this is JMC2016 Junior Math Challenge. I was just hoping to go through the questions of 1 to 5 today. Here's a quick screenshot of the front cover of the exam. 1 hour. No calculators or measuring instruments. Use a pencil, which obviously I'm not going to be using today because I don't have an answer sheet that they would normally have. It's a multiple choice exam. The first 15 questions are worth 5 marks each, and you get no deductions of marks if you get it wrong. And the last 10 questions they're worth 6 marks, but you do get deductions if you get them wrong. Yep. Okay. This is question 1. Which of the following is closest to 0? So in this particular case, again, we're looking at BODMAS, which I write like this. And then I would just simply work each one out, really, in this case. So we can see this is 15, this is 7. Here we do the multiplication before the addition, so 26. Here we do the multiplication before the subtraction, so minus 14. Here we do it from left to right because division and multiplication have equal priority. So it'll be 30 divided by 4, 7.5. We can see the closest to 0 is therefore B. Note, minus 14 is still 14 away from 0, it's just in the negative direction. Here's question 2. What number is 21 less than 60,000? Looking at the answers, I mean, this one's a reasonably simple question, I suppose. If I add 21 to A, I'm going to get the required solution. This is 19 less. This is 2,100 less. This is 1999. 9 less. This is 21,000 less. You can see, so these are miles away and quite easy to rule out, even if you didn't know this. The only one really I think that could trip people up is the 79 and 81. You just got to be very careful, really. So 100 minus 21 is 79. So you just need to perhaps consider a simpler case. Yeah. This is question 3 from JMC 2016. 1 lap of a standing running track is 400 meters. How many laps does each athlete run in a 5,000 meter race? Well, I think all I would do first is just try and get it as close as I can to 4,000 to 5,000 with 400. So 10 of those is 4,000. 2 of them is 800. So 12 times 400 is 4,800, and then we have half a lap because we need 200 more, so E is clearly the answer. Question 4. In January 1859, an 8-year-old boy dropped a newly hatched eel into a well in Sweden, apparently in order to keep the water free of insects. The eel, named Eel, I don't know how to pronounce that, probably eel as well, finally died in August 2014. How many years old was eel when it died? So, if you think, newly hatched, so in 1859 it is 0, 1860 it is 1, therefore in order to get the answer, you just have to do the subtraction. You do have to pay attention to the month, but you can see that as long as it's past January, then he will have gone up that one. But he would have had his birthday that year, so it's going to be simply 2014 minus 1859. You could do the subtraction, or you could just look at the addition here and say 155. Added to this is going to give you that. It's quite nice here because often in these kind of questions you'd probably have like 156, 154, and they will try and throw you off with these, but this one here is just 155. And finally for this part we have question 5. What is the value of 1 over 25 plus 0.25? So 1 over 25 equals 4 over 100. And if you write that as a decimal, you can write that as 0.04. Then we can add that on directly to 0.25. So 0.25 plus 0.04 equals 0.29. Hope this is useful. If I've done anything wrong, or if anyone spots better methods, please do let me know. Thank you.